Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Ephesus Football Channel. And today we are back with the watch long for the Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers match. So we do have the Manchester United team news. It is thus. I can actually go. We'll go to the full screen so it's a little bit easier to see it. So in goal, it's David De Gea. Obviously, keeps his place from the start of the season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has also come out this week and said that he believes David De Gea is the best goalkeeper in the world, and says he's back to his very, very best. Whether that's true or not, we'll have to wait and find out. Of course, you expect your managers to say that, but I'm happy David De Gea is in goal. For me, look, if you've watched this channel for a while, you know David De Gea is my number one. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka comes in at right back. As we expect, Raphael Varane makes his Manchester United debut alongside Harry Maguire, and then Luke Shaw starts at left back. Finally, we get to see this centre back duo and partnership. In the pivot, we have Fred, and Pogba. I mean, look, Fred was awful last game. We know that. Let's hope he's back to the normal Fred we see, where he's not too bad. Dan James. Ollie's gone controversial again. Dan James starts on... Well, I put him on the left. He could be out on the right, so we'll have to obviously keep an eye on that. But, so... I don't really understand why Dan James starts. If you look at that bench, we've got Cavani back. We've got Martial. We've got Donny van der Beek. But look... Dan James starts. Bruno's at 10. Sancho's on the right. Greenwood is up top. So it's not a team I'm too mad about. I'm not completely happy with it. No excuses to lose with this lineup. Yeah, I agree. We should lose. I question if we can win, but I think we'll win. We should win. But I'm almost certain we won't lose. We don't lose. If we go over here, Viva Ronaldo. Here we have the Wolves team. So for Wolves, it's Jose Sarr in goal. It's Max Kilman, Conor Cody, Roman Saiz, Nelson Semedo, Ruben Neves, João Moutinho, Marçal, Trincao, Raul Jimenez, Adama Traore. In the Wolves is 3-4-3. Obviously, newly managed by Bruno Lage. On the bench, pardon me, they've got Kai-Jan Hoover, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Daniel Podence, Willy Bolly, Fabio Silva, Morgan Gibbs-White, John Ruddy, Leander Dendoncker, and Luke Kundal. So, if we're looking at that Wolves bench, Daniel Podence is probably the only one on that bench I think I don't want coming on. Maybe Willy Bolly, in the sense he is about 6'4" or something like that. Let's find out. How tall is Willy Bolly? What's 1.95 meters in feet? He is 6'4", more or less. So look, he's a big lad, and obviously we know we're we are very poor at defending set pieces. So he could be a problem if he comes on. However, what are the likelihoods that they change a centre back? Very low. So I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, I really don't get Dan James starting. I really don't. For me, Dan James, well, he's not a first team player. Dan James was left on the bench last game to bring Jesse Lingard on when we needed a goal. So why are we starting Dan James now? I just don't get it. I wonder who will leave the bench once Telles, Rashford, McTominay and Ronaldo are fully fit together. Well, I think Rashford will come back in and Lingard will drop out. because meat. I'd imagine Lingard will drop out, and Mata, and probably Dal. I don't think Telles will be in the squad. Yeah, I think he'll go with Heaton, Dalot, Lindelof, probably McTominay or Fred, where Matic is. He'll drop out. And then we'll probably see Mata and Lingard drop out. Or maybe Cavani or Martial. Or maybe like Jesse Lingard drops out. Not Jesse Lingard, Dan James. And this is just kind of like a farewell game for Dan James. Wouldn't be surprised because that's the type of sentimentality Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has. I doubt we'll take out Mata or Lingard. But the thing is, both of them play 10 or off the wing. I mean, for at number 10 we have Bruno, we have Donny. I mean, I think Sancho can play there. Pogba can play there. I think Martial can play at 10. So I would drop them both. Well, you know, I mean, I would sell Dan James and Lingard. Well, I'd definitely sell Lingard for. So, I mean, that's how I see it. My prediction is 2-0. Do you think Ronaldo will start every game this season? I don't think he'll start every game. I think he'll start a lot. For sure. Right. Let's get the predictions going. Right. So, I'm going 2-0 United. As is Eddie. Let's just hope Ollie has his two teams with proper rotation once UCL sets in. And look, what I would say about that is I think we've got the squad depth to do that now. I mean, if we go over to this full screen, so you got this first team. You bring out Wan-Bissaka. Well, let's just make a second team quickly. So you got Dalot. You got Lindelof. Eric Bailly. Henderson. Telles. You've got Van der Beek. Matic. Well, I mean, let's put Jesse there. On the left, Martial. On the right, who we put on the right? Greenwood. And Cavani. There's a very strong second team. Obviously, that's implying obviously we've got Ronaldo where Cavani is, Rashford, and so what you get it. So that is what I would imagine a strong second team would be. Obviously, first team would be Ronaldo there, Rashford there, Sancho, Bruno, Pogba. I mean, we'll put Fred back in just for the sake of it, but obviously, preferably we sign someone there. Varane, Maguire, sure, and well, obviously you can go with Henderson, but I would go De Gea. That that is what I would see our strongest team is and what the team we would play majority of the time. Ronaldo start number 9, it would work. Well, yeah, Ronaldo is a number 9 at this point in his career. He's not a left winger anymore. Yeah, right. I've done that for you anyway, Eddie. The result that I dreamt of for 3-0 is. So are you going for 3-0? Right. Let me put Greenwood back in. And Jambo. Come on, Jambo. I really hope Dan James has a good game today. I just don't get the selection of Dan James. Because what do we know about Dan James? We know Dan James is the type of player that likes to play on the counter-attack, likes to play against teams that will come out. Don't try and tell me Wolves playing a back three is going to try and come out and outplay us. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Simple as that. So, to say the least, I'm absolutely shitting it. But look, I think at the same time, if Dan James has a worldie, I'll give him all the praise in the world. Like I would love Dan James to be a fantastic footballer because I just feel like Dan James is really likable. Like I don't, as a person or as a personality, I don't really think you can hate him. Like he seems so nice and genuine. Which is why it's even more annoying that he's not as good as we'd hope, to say the least. Because he seems like one of the nice guys in football. And you want them sort of people to be quality, don't you? Like you don't want people like, I don't know, Mario Balotelli, like a dickhead like him, being the best, do you? What do you think Varane? I think Varane will be class. I think. Look, you don't win 19 finals out of 19. You don't win 4 Champions League, 3 Champions League back to back, or back to back to back. You don't win a World Cup without being an absolutely world class centre half and being a centre point of that. All of that for the world in the World Cup. He was their star defender. Like Varane is quality. I think he'll take to the Premier League like a duck to water. Yeah, look, he has a difficult match in the sense that he's up against what I believe will be Adama Traore, who looks like he's playing off the left for Wolves. We know Adama Traore likes to make that run between the centre half and the fullback, but with Wan-Bissaka next to Varane, I don't think you're seeing a much better right hand side of the defence. And we know Maguire and Luke Shaw have a great partnership. My only worry would be that obviously we haven't seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What am I trying to say? We haven't not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We haven't seen Varane and Wan-Bissaka play together before, so there might not be that relationship instantly there. But as games come and as they start to play together more and more, they'll get better and better. I really learned to handle my expectations for the United game. Fair enough. I mean, look, I'm always going to be confident because I believe in the squad we've got. Yes, we do still need players here and there. Like I don't think Fred's good enough. I don't think Dan James is good enough who starts today. But that team, especially when you add Cristiano Ronaldo to that, we can do stuff. Look, I was thinking to myself earlier, while we shouldn't be expecting to win the league, because I still think you need a defensive midfielder to win a Premier League. At the same time, have a little bit of faith. Because look how many games we won last year. We didn't have a Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is the type of player that grabs a team and goes, you know what? I'm not having a fucking draw this game to shitty Wolves. He grabs the ball, beats 8 players and sticks it in the back of the net. Or as a player, you can just be like, right, boys, I'm going to stand right on the penalty spot. You get that ball to me every single time. I'm going to score 2. Like, he is that player. So even when you're being awful, you get the ball to Ronaldo, he's going to score. And when you have players like that, You can win every single game of football you play. Like, he's that good. Right, we should be back. Sorry about that. I've said throughout this season or the transfer window, I don't think signing a number 9 like a Harry Kane would propel us forward. And I stand by that because, well, I mean, Harry Kane is different to Ronaldo. That's why. Look, signing a Harry Kane is very, very different to signing a Ronaldo, a Messi, a Neymar. Like, they are the type of players that can do whatever. Get the ball from the halfway line and score. Harry Kane's top draw, but he's not that level. We've got that in Cristiano Ronaldo. So while we don't have him today, against Newcastle and against West Ham, after the international break, we're going to see Cristiano Ronaldo playing in a Manchester United shirt again. And interesting news, well, obviously, if Cavani comes on today, we'll find out. But the reports are that Cristiano Ronaldo will wear the number 7. Varane, Varane and Thingy would be good together. Yeah, I think they will. Obviously, I mean, they play together for what's it called, don't they? For France. I mean, I'm so excited for this team. And what will be interesting as well, we'll see Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw. How narrow will they both come? Now we've got Varane. What I don't like is that I'm seeing in training right now is they are very narrow and close to each other in this drill. That might be the aim, because it's smaller pitch. But I don't like that idea. Pogba and Varane will be good together. Can you do a Portugal versus Ireland watch long for me? Well, I mean, if I'm completely honest, I probably won't. I don't really watch much international football. I mean, maybe. Look, if it was England, obviously because I'm English, I could probably promise that I would, but at the moment I can't. I can't promise anything. Plus, obviously, you can see this isn't normally where I do my streams. Obviously, you guys know that. It's a lot harder while I'm here to do streams because I only have one screen. So to keep an eye on the chat while let's say checking the stats, looking at lineups, stuff like that, it's basically impossible to keep an eye on it all at once when I've only got my one screen. Like when I go back to my normal setup, or aka the prison, then more watch longs will come. Just like our things like Premier League preview will return to the channel. Just while I'm here, while we're still doing the watch longs, we're still doing the match previews. I'm kind of working a little less so, trying to be more compact, get less out, but try and keep up the same quality while I'm here. And then obviously operations will resume as normal when it's all done. When I'm done here. Sorry. Where are you? I'm at my mother's house. You know, I was here when Man United played Brighton, but I was just in a different room. I'm more afraid of us drawing against defensive teams. Yeah, mate, how many times did I say that last year? I remember saying it so often. Every single time we play a big team, a Liverpool, a Man City, especially Man City, I have obviously you still have that little bit of nerves or risk about it, but I'm fairly confident every time. Well, we're gonna win this game. We're gonna win today. Today against teams like Wolves, I don't. I have like very little faith in us. There we go. So, well, we got 10 minutes to kick off. The same thing. Mate, you got to put a bet on. If you're at, I assume what you mean. You mean your girlfriend's house. If you're at your girlfriend's house, get a bet going with her. If we win, you have a good time. if you lose, you make your mind up. I mean, have you guys watched much of Wolves this season? Because I mean, I've watched them here and there, and look, they're a team that they've lost every game they've played so far, 1-0. Under Nuno, they were very defensive, pragmatic. Against Wolves, against Tottenham and Leicester in their opening 2 games, they were good. Maybe a little bit more offensive than they were under Nuno. So they could be dangerous. NG, you've pulled one out the bag there. Eddie, always protect yourself, my guy. Well, even better. There you go. So you go to her, you go, right, I know you hate Man United, so let's have a bet. If Man United win, I get some. if Man United lose, promise her something. I don't know. Get her a box of chocolates. That'll work. Ugh. Right. She can. Wow. Then she has no reason not to accept then. What's your girlfriend's name, mate? Eddie. Eddie, does she have a match? Does she have a prediction for the game as well? So we can get that in. I reckon Julie. Oh, we love a Julie. Julie, you heard me. Make the bet, Julie. Make the bet. Eddie, does she have a match prediction which will drop down? Right. So do we have any more news about what's his name? About the Cavani situation in regard to his shirt number? Cristiano is, yeah. So all the reports is that Cavani is losing the number 7. But is he? This could get confused. So apparently, Bruno Cavani will be number 7 today. But come Ronaldo officially signing, Ronaldo will get number 7 back. You know I need to announce the signing of Ronaldo before the 1st of August, right? I don't think so. Oh wait, actually, yeah. Yes, because that's the deadline day, isn't it? Is that deadline? I don't know when deadline day is. Is it bad I don't know when deadline day is? I assume it's the 31st of August. Yeah. So yes, it will have to be done by then. Obviously, like with I believe with Bruno, once you agree deals and stuff, you can get an extension from the Premier League. Look, if it's not officially announced or whatever by August, don't be concerned. Uh, am I going to Feyenoord? No word to that move. I hate the move. Yeah. What makes it most annoying is he's better than Feyenoord. Wolves are announcing that have their new signing coming out. Like Ahmad should be playing in the Premier League. Like we saw Memphis Depay come from Holland and absolutely kill it, and killing it in Holland and come to the Premier League and won at their very, very best. Hold on, let me change to live chat because I've read everything you've said. You said, and I've read everything, mate. Well, I mean, here comes the boys. But what was I saying? Yeah, like we've seen players come from the Dutch league who were killing it and underperform. I don't think it helps him. I don't think it improves him. Send him to Serie A. Send him to a Premier League club. Send him to Crystal Palace. Like, surely Crystal Palace take him. Like, they've played Jordan Ayew off the left. Like, surely Ahmad goes to Crystal Palace and makes them a better team. 31st is also the National Day of Malaysia. Shout out to Malaysia and for the Malaysians. Well, yeah, of course, my thoughts go out to you, everyone in Malaysia. Then, so I don't know why, but my internet keeps dropping in and out. Hopefully, it sorts itself out. This I've never had this problem before. Yeah, I've got it down, mate. Fazil, what's your prediction, mate? Right, so there's the prediction so far. So again, to go over the lineup, so it's Sarr in goal, Max Kilman, Connor Cody, Roman Saiz, Nelson Semedo, Ruben Neves, João Moutinho, and Marçal. As a four, obviously midfield four. Then Trincao, Raul Jimenez, who's obviously back after he's fractured his skull, which is great to see, of course. And Adama Traore off the left. And a bit NG then, mate. Right. Okay. So kick off any second now. Come on. Come on, United. United. So away we go. And Sancho's off the left. Why is Jadon Sancho playing off the left? That's actually pissed me off. Because what you see top teams, they have connections. We know Sancho's going to play pretty much every week off of the right. So why are we moving him to the left when Dan James is just as good off both sides? And then we can start actually getting a build-up of a partnership between Wan-Bissaka and Sancho. It just doesn't make sense. Bloody hell. Alright, in a bit, Eddie, mate. Right. Brilliant. I haven't started the timer. There we go. So timer's all synced up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Wan-Bissaka, Pogba goes down the line, looking for Dan James. Go on, Dan. Good defending by Roman Saiz. Marcel goes into Ruben Neves. Hello, Cat. How have you got up here? I'm in. I'm on the second floor and a cat should come through my window. I should say I know it's the house cat. How's it upstairs? How's it got up here? Gotta go. Stop meowing, cat. Come on. He's gone. Fred. Dan. Wan-Bissaka. Sancho. Dan James. Bruno. Sancho. Fred gives it away. And here comes Adama Traore. Runs. Knocks it past Pogba and Fred. Here comes Adama Traore. 1v1 with Varane. Goes outside to Jimenez. Good save, David De Gea with his feet. Traore can't take it down. Fred, good defending in the end. Can we get it clear? We do eventually. Bloody hell. Bruno goes long. Fuck me, Bruno. Right, let me sort out the lineup so it's all right. So Sancho's off the left. James is off the right. Welcome back, Eddie. Connor Cody. Marcel. Adama. Adama tries having a lively start to this game. Good tackle by James. Finds Greenwood. Greenwood now gives it away. Moutinho runs it out. I mean, I wouldn't say they nearly scored. They had a chance. Adama Traore, they just broke through us. Look how open we were. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka so high at the start of this game, which is nice to see, isn't it? Obviously, the only problem with getting them so high is you can't just give the ball away so cheaply like we did there with Fred. Shaw. Bruno. Back to Maguire. He takes it down. Come on then. Moutinho. Hillman. Connor Cody. Looks to play out from the back. Luke Shaw. Brilliant. Picking it up so high. Good defending by Ruben Neves. Sorry, it was. It's out for a corner to Manchester United. Let's see how good Eric Ramsey has really been at coaching these. coaching these players defensively from, well, attacking corners, sorry. Not defensively at all, is it? Here comes Raphael Varane and Harry Maguire. Obviously, against Southampton, we looked very promising and dangerous from set pieces. So let's hope we can follow that up with a goal this time. Luke Shaw puts the ball into the box. Well defended by Wolves. And here comes Wolves. Ruben Neves can't get past Fred, but who lays it up to Trincao here. Trincao beats Fred. Fred falls over. De Gea clear off the line by Wan-Bissaka. Fuck me. Wan-Bissaka saving us. Bloody hell. We could lose this game. On the counter-attack, Wolves are dangerous. And Fred, he's not had a good start. We're only 6 minutes in. Christ, Fred shit. Like, he made a good interception originally and then just put it on a plate to Trincao. And look, that is what, you know, look, I've said throughout, you cannot win a Premier League title without a defensive midfielder. Gary Neville was getting slated by saying Man United now can't win the Premier League, can't win the Premier League still, or aren't favourites to win the Premier League still, even though we've signed Ronaldo. That is why. do you see Fernandinho, Rodri, Fernandinho doing that? Bruno, what on earth is that? So rubbish there. Fuck me, Fred. What on earth was that? It's great from Wan-Bissaka though. I've never seen a player start this poorly. It was good, bro. I'll tell you what. What was your score prediction? My score well, obviously you can get your score prediction in, mate. These are score predictions so far. Here comes Adama Traore. Just shrugs off Fred, but De Gea easily saves. De Gea's having to start well. He's had a busy game. De Gea has done more this game than Ederson did already. Did in the whole Arsenal game. Hey. 3-1 United. I'm not surprised you don't have faith in us, mate. What do you want me to call you, mate? Obviously, do you want me to call you Claps the Banana? Or what? Here for United. How are we, mate? Long time no see. Do you have a score prediction? Alright. Claps. I'll call you Claps, mate. Wan-Bissaka puts the ball into the box. Jose Sarr claims. We've got a lot of 3-1s coming in. Just a shame Judy has gone against us. What a traitor. Right, can I just... There we go. There we go. Long ball out. Marcel picks it up for Wolves. Jimenez gives it away. Here's Greenwood. Bruno goes down. Free kick. Come on. 9 minutes in. Wolves have definitely been the better team. But it is a Manchester United free kick. Let's hope we can do something from this game. But what I would say, Bruno, I don't think, has had a good start. Fred's definitely not. How is a man? How is Fred Brazilian? Question Fred on his footballing ability. But how has Fred got the name Fred? Like, the guy's Brazilian. And there's the man himself. Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Bruno shoots into the wall. Into the wall. Harry Maguire wins the header. Sancho went for the overhead kick. Oh, Dan James fired it back across, and it wasn't Sancho, it was Greenwood who went for the overhead kick. And he just couldn't deflect the cross back in from Dan James on target. Mate, no one likes a Man City fan. When did she start supporting them? 2012? Oh no, I suppose Chelsea won the Champions League 2012. So she would have been a Chelsea fan still. What, 2013? Adama Traore picks it up. Adama. Sice. Connor Cody. Cody into Kilman. Wolves look a good team, you know. They look a good team. United, you're going 2-0 United. Alright, I'll get... Oh, that's what me and Eddie went for. How are we, United Live, mate? Wolves had a chance there, but we've cleared it. Right, so they're the predictions we've got. So how did it come from? Adama Traore just bullying Wan-Bissaka, really. I tell you what, Adama Traore's taken his game up a level or two. Varane originally blocked the shot well, and Fred cleared it. I feel bad for Varane. My guy, Varane, has gone from playing with a midfield of Casemiro, Modric, and Toni Kroos. Well, mainly I'm talking about Casemiro. And now he's playing with Fred. Could you get a bigger downgrade if you tried? Varane was at Real Madrid didn't really have to worry too much because he was there like, Casemiro will win the ball for me. But now he's got Fred giving the ball away. Adama Traore, he's an animal. Watch out for Adama Traore today. He looks on the ball city. He looks quality so far. And here comes Wolves. Ruben Neves gets the ball out to Roman Saiz. Marçal puts the cross into the box. Sancho gives it to... What is Sancho doing? And João Moutinho fires it over. What is he doing, Sancho, there? The ball came in from Marçal. And Sancho goes to head it back to Shaw. But it's awful headed. Raul Jimenez beat him to the ball. And Moutinho on the volley. Varane went to close him down. You can see David De Gea having a go at Sancho. But Jesus Christ. So poor. That's giving me Depay versus Stoke City on Boxing Day vibes. When he went to like dive and header it back to David De Gea and he just fell to whatever. I think it was one of the Champions League players that had signed for Stoke at the time. Probably like a Bojan or an Afellay. Dan James. Oh, from Dan James. Wan-Bissaka and Greenwood were both there. Just didn't find any of them. Adama Traore gives the ball away here. Sancho, first time into Greenwood. Not the greatest of passes. And Wolves win it back. And Varane will just pick it up on the halfway line. Goes into Fred first time. See, this is an annoying bit. Varane's trying to play it quickly. Pretty much straight away gives it into Fred. But Fred takes a touch before trying to run with it. It's this change from what is clear elite quality in Raphael Varane and then Fred and players who aren't good enough. Look how much quicker Varane is on the ball trying to do stuff. Great play here from United, just keeping the ball. Pogba, crossfield ball to Luke Shaw. Nice switch of the play. Got a bit of space. Sancho, Fred. We're playing. Look, this is much better, nicer football. I just dread the fact that it comes to Fred every so often. Varane gave the ball away, but picks it back up. Finds Greenwood. You can't find Dan James. Not great there from Varane, but he's trying to play. Jose Sa now goes long. Looking for Nelson Semedo. Out for a throw-in. 15 minutes gone already. What do you think of United with Declan Rice and Neves at United? Well, not both. I don't want both starting. You get one of the two. Like, I mean, look, I made a centre defensive midfield target video. I didn't want Ruben Neves. I made that clear in that video. Neves wasn't my first choice. Would I take Neves over a Fred and McTominay? Absolutely. But Neves wasn't my first option. Although I'm very much grown to the idea more and more. My first two would be Ndidi or Rice. Who's De Gea? Goes into Maguire. Sure. Just knocking the ball around here. At least we've stopped giving the ball away so cheaply. Oh, Fred finds Greenwood. That's a nice pass into Mason Greenwood, who now finds Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's getting forward a lot this season, to be fair to him. Greenwood, Pogba, into Fred. See, this is where the problems will always lie. Like, watch Chelsea, watch Man City, watch all these fantastic teams. The ball, when you're out of options and you just need to want to get rid of it, kind of, is always to your defensive midfielder. Like, it's the ball. Oh, I don't know where to give it. Give it to the defensive midfielder. Let me find a better a better position, more space or whatever, and he'll find me. That doesn't work when that player is Fred. It doesn't work, and that's the issue. You can do that with an Ndidi. You can do that with a Ruben Neves, so on and so forth. But you cannot do that with a player whose passing is as poor as Fred's or as poor as McTominay's. It just doesn't. You can't do it, and that is what will hold us back from, for me, winning Premier League titles. Raul Jimenez is down injured. He's holding his ankle. United should have won. Oh, look. Tielemans would have been great if we didn't have Pogba. I remember the summer Tielemans went to Leicester. There was massive rumours behind Pogba to Real Madrid. I remember I actually did a Football Manager save where I sold Pogba to Real Madrid and I signed Yuri Tielemans. I agree. Tielemans would have been brilliant. The only problem is he would have wanted to play first team football. He's not a defensive midfielder. He would have the same problem as playing Van der Beek in DM. It doesn't work with a Pogba. Although I guess if you didn't have Bruno, you could play in a normal 4-3-3. You have Tielemans, Pogba, and I don't know. Say Matic for now, but a proper DM in that ilk. Greenwood. Sure. Fred. Bruno. You should get Lucy live stream with you. I can't right now because she's not here. I mean, I don't think she's too much of a fan of that idea. I don't think she will know what's going on. I think she'll probably just get a bit bored. But maybe. I could probably do it. Wan-Bissaka. Dan James. Go on, Dan. Someone's absolutely clattered Dan James. No free kick given because it was a good tackle, to be fair. Trincao is absolutely mugged off Luke Shaw. And Shaw fouls him. Trincao has been fantastic. Luke, get your head. Luke, just bow your head. Trincao looks quality. What's your news, Eddie, mate? Pogba, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba. Goes over the top for Dan James. 4. Hello, Vita. How are we? Raul Jimenez. Marcao. Open day of the season. We won 6. Well in, Eddie. That's what I love to see. So, match stats so far. Wolves 5 shots to United 4. They've had 3 of them on target. We've had none. But we've had slightly more possession. Adama Traore, great there. Here's Marcel. Great defending Luke Fred. Look, my one criticism of Adama Traore has always been I think his decision making and his final ball is very poor. I think his decision making has got very much better. And I think just as a player, he looks much, much better. Look, his finishing is still remains a question mark to me. I still don't think that's too great. But he definitely looks better. We're still doing this zonal shit. Fuck off. They're just crowding De Gea. Ball comes in. Varane heads clear. Well out, Rafael. Varane. Varane's quality. He's a top baller, isn't he? He really is. Ruben Neves now has the ball. Out to Trincao. Trincao 1v1 with Luke Shaw. Watch out, Luke. He's skinned you once already. Neves. We know he can hit him from range. Puts the ball into the box. Adama Traore won it. Was it? No, it's Connor Cody. How did I get the two mixed up? You're from Indonesia, are you? So what's the time what's the time where you are then? He would have been offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but good defending in the end. Right, Varane quickly into. See again, look the difference. I mean, Wan-Bissaka they're slowing it down, but look, how often do we see De Gea give it to Lindelof in that situation? Well, I mean, look, for those who aren't watching, we'll go to this screen. So De Gea had it. It was like Lindelof. Well, it's Varane there. Here comes Wolves actually quickly. Moutinho into Adama Traore. Ball comes in. Harry Maguire does well. Out for a corner. So De Gea gave it to Varane. And it's first time Varane just goes, there you go, Wan-Bissaka. Whereas normally what we'll see is, let's pretend Varane's Lindelof now. He's going to get the ball, run it out a little bit. And then give it to Wan-Bissaka. It's like little changes like that will quicken us up and make us a better team. So, corner for Wolves. João Moutinho will take it. Goes into Trincao. Into Moutinho. Moutinho puts the ball into the box. Harry Maguire heads clear. Fred will just pick it up, will he? We'll find... we'll look for... Was it Sancho? We can't bring it down. Nelson Semedo. fouled by Sancho, is he? Not sure it was a foul. Divino? What does that mean? Right. Neves puts the ball into the box. Well defended. Neves puts the ball into the box. Jimenez puts the ball into the back stick. Just wide. We need to sort our shit out because we are going to lose. Roman Saiss with a somewhat of an overhead slash volley. He would have been offside. Jimenez is offside. Just wide of the post. This is concerning. And look, it's a look. Say what you want about Ollie. We are a better team with better players than Wolves. Why are they running all over us? Should do why? Two reasons. I mean, they might have a better manager. They probably do. But we don't have DM. Look how often Neves is picking this ball up. He's their DM. And he's able to get forward as well. Can't give Wolves whatever they want for Neves. Go on. Damo Traore already. One shot on target. 2 chances created. 5 successful dribbles. 3 possessions won. Absolutely fantastic. And look, I'm not saying I'm Ollie out yet, but obviously, I've always said I'm Ollie on the fence. But slowly but surely, I'm going to Ollie out. Like, for me, I think it's too early in the season to say you're Ollie in or you're Ollie out if you weren't last season. But it's not been a good start to the season for me. Right, go on, Luke. Good defending by Trincao. Fred will pick it up. Sancho. Bruno. Bruno crossfield ball to Dan James, who's now who's on this right hand side still. Dan James puts the cross in. Good defending by Roman Saiss. I'll be out for a corner for Manchester United. Right, so Mason Greenwood why is Greenwood taking corners? I don't get why Greenwood takes corners now. Is he taking it with his left foot? Let Luke Shaw take him. If he's taking it with his right, let Bruno take him. You've got one of the best finishers in the Premier League taking corners. It's mental. Get him in the box for a knockdown. Hello, Zombie Angel. How are we? Can't believe we got Ronaldo. Neither, mate. It's crazy, innit? Mental. Here is Neves. Second time. They're playing 2-touch with us. Someone's down. What's happened? Bruno Fernandes is down. I'm good, mate. Shit. Bruno's down. Bruno, please don't be injured. I think he'll be alright. I think he will be alright, but not very good. What's up, Ollie? What are you saying, Ollie? Play narrower? I swear they've just gone. Ollie's just gone like that, as if to play narrower. As if, like we're not. We've done not. I don't know. No, we keep giving the ball away in the middle. Like you want, be wider. Get a bit of width about you. Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! There is Sir Alex Ferguson. He's waiting for his boy to return. Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Viva Ronaldo! Running down the wing makes United sing. Viva Ronaldo! We're not going to give the ball back to him. Funny Maguire. But now let's push him in. Roman Saiz. Moutinho picks it up. Bruno Fernandes pressing. Adama Traore, great ball. Adama Traore. David De Gea out quickly and grabs hold of the through ball from Jimenez to a Traore. Though it was never really getting there. De Gea quickly throws it out to Luke Shaw. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Pogba. Pogba. Awful from Paul Pogba. Jose Sa. Goes long. Varane takes it down really well. Wolves are better than us. Pogba. Pogba's dropping at times deeper than Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Ball from Wan-Bissaka. Fred wins it. Sancho. To Mason Greenwood. Bruno. Sancho. Shaw. Sancho. Now Maguire looks for the ball to Luke Shaw over the top. Nelson Semedo wins it. Here is Greenwood who nutmegs someone and gets fouled. Ref! Fuck off, ref. You're a joke. Good defended by Sancho. Bruno. Shaw. Lack of communication by Shaw and Bruno there. Connor Cody. Ruben Neves. Meadow. Neves. João Moutinho. Roman Saiz. Marcel. Van der Beek. Not Van der Beek. Adama Traore. Viva Ronaldo. Look, that's the only I can sing. This game has been awful so far from us. It's exactly what we expect to see really at this point from this Manchester United team, which is the pressing, because we are better than this. Or at least we should be. Maguire heads clear. It's like we're playing Man City. They're all over us. Semedo. Jimenez. Good defending by Varane. I mean, that's one positive. Varane's played well. We've got to see plenty of Rafael Varane. Like, realistically, when you sign a centre-back, your aim when you sign a centre-back is that you never see that centre-back play. Really. And by that, I mean, you spend all your time attacking that your centre-back never has to do anything. Shit, here come Wolves. Great defending by Varane again. Can we get it clear? Pogba. Fred gets in the way of Pogba trying to clear it. Get up, Pogba. Well in. Greenwood. Fuck off, Fred. Fred. Pass the ball, Sancho. Looks for Greenwood. Do we win a throw-in? Do we get a throw-in? We must get a throw-in. We've got to make changes at half-time. We've got to make changes, surely. Because this first half has been horrendous. Pogba. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Now Wan-Bissaka, get wide. Or from Wan-Bissaka. Dan James gets back really well. Wins a free kick. We'll play the advantage. Fred. Pogba. Good defending by Max Kilman. Fuck me. We are dog shit. What's your favourite movie? I don't really have favourite movies. I don't watch movies all that often. So what I kind of do is I just kind of make the most recent movie I've watched my favourite. I can't really do that because the last movie I watched was the new Space Jam, and I thought it was awful. I hated it. Like I didn't really grow up on the first Space Jam, so Space Jam wasn't really ever my thing. But my girlfriend wanted to go watch it, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll go with you. So we went, and like, I don't think it was that great. I find it annoying because to me it just seemed like it was just oh, Bruno's in. Bruno scores. I think he's offside. He's got to be offside, surely. Bruno scored. He's going to be offside, isn't he? He's about a mile offside. A great ball from Pogba, to be fair, but Bruno's a mile off. But yeah, it just seemed like whoever makes them, is it who makes Space Jam and like Looney Tunes? What, Warner Bros, that's who it is. It just seems like a Warner Bros like showing off like everything they own. Like, oh look, we own DC, we own Looney Tunes. Well, obviously Looney Tunes is part of Space Jam, but like stuff like that, there was just no need for it all. I don't really watch scary films. I don't get scared that easily. So yeah, I don't really watch scary films or horror films. Like I said, I'm not that big of a film guy in general, really. I don't have the attention span. Adama Traore. Nice ball out to Trincao. Got to get back in here. Adama Traore cuts in. Adama Traore shoots, well blocked by Maguire. Bruno Fernandes will pick it up in the right back position. Dreadful first half. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Maguire. Poor from Shaw. Can't find Greenwood. And here comes Nelson Semedo for Wolves. Pogba. Poor from Dan James. Is that free kick for Wolves? Oh, this ref is fucking useless. He's crap. Neves. Nelson Semedo. Neves. I honestly, Dan James, what has he done today? He better come off at half time. Why is Fred playing as well? Like, he was dreadful against Southampton and came off. Why did he start today? But we said in Ollie said in his pressers, Matic was one of the best players in pre-season. He's played once with Fred, who was dreadful, and you decided to take Fred off in that game because Matic was better. Why is it? Why? Hello. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Why have you made a new account? Or changed your name? Here comes Marcel. Raul Jimenez. Neves. Meadow. Neves shoots wide. Absolutely different account difference. Fair enough. Awful. First half. Bruno Lage has shown, and Wolves has shown Manchester United levels today so far. It's ridiculous. Spirit. What spirit? Pogba. Lovely ball out to Luke Shaw. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Volume from Green. Good play there by Greenwood. Pogba. Into Bruno. Lovely ball into Dan James. Dan James is rubbish. Bloody hell, Dan James. He takes a touch. There's a chance there to get the shot away. Takes another, and then just tries to smash it across the goal. Get him off. This is not the game for Dan James. It never was the game for Dan James. Oh, of course it's Mike Dean. He's the referee. No, what a surprise. Bruno's been booked. Why has Bruno been booked? Should tell you why, because Mike Dean's a fucking idiot. He's an absolute tool. Well, I wonder what Michael Carrick's saying. Unless Michael Carrick is saying, Solskjaer, Ollie, I'm coming out of retirement. Stick me in midfield. Unless that's what he's saying, I don't want to hear it, Michael. Because you're just as bad as the rest of them, clearly. Roman Saiz goes long. Sure. Bruno. Go on, Mason. Go on, Greenwood. Greenwood shoots. Oh, just wide. He wants a corner. Unlucky Mason Greenwood. And our first bit of real quality going forward almost resulted in a goal. Great play from Greenwood. Just so unlucky not to find that bottom bottom hand corner. I think the goalkeeper does actually save it, so it should have been a corner. And look at, I mean, we'll look at the stats at half time. We've got a minute left of this first half. But Wolves have been the better team. Bit of quality there. We maybe see a bit more. Fred. I support Man United. That's why I have Man United team there. This is red, not orange. Maguire. Sancho. Oh, sorry, it was Bruno and Paul. Bruno's not having a good game. Is he? Fred. Goes back to De Gea. And there we go. Half time here. Wolves 1, Manchester United 1. And Manchester United very lucky to still be in this game at half time. Wolves by far and away the better team. Embarrassing. Bruno's still having words with the fourth official. Bruno, watch yourself. You're already on a booking, you knob. And look, there we go. Stats. Wolves, more shots on target. Less possession, but we're fouling. They're fouling. They're a better team. Like, Wolves are the better team here. Like, we are meant to be going for the Premier League title. We've had 0 shots on target this game. Like, say what you want. Look, Cristiano Ronaldo, there's no doubt about it. He is one of the best players in world football. But a striker can't score if he's not getting a chance. And look, against Leeds, we create a lot of chances for Greenwood, and obviously he scored, and Bruno scored a hat-trick. Against Southampton, we played Martial up top, and all of a sudden it was Martial's fault we weren't creating chances. Greenwood's up top today. Has Greenwood had a thing? No, he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. Like, we are no better with Martial up top or Greenwood up top. See what happens? It just so happens that when we play the shit teams, or the teams that we usually do well against, Martial didn't play last year. Like, when we smashed Leeds 6-2, Martial was probably one of our best, probably our man of match that day. He was unbelievable, just missing the goals because he was low on confidence. Southampton, when we won 9-0, he came off the bench, was fantastic. Like, get Matic and Cavani in. I actually wouldn't bring Cavani on. I wouldn't have had Cavani on the bench today. Well, I probably would. I wouldn't. I don't think Cavani should play for us today. Because, look, Cavani, what he's done, for me, is a disgrace. Or what he's planning on doing. Cavani missed the opening 2 games of the season because he wanted to be in Uruguay for a bit longer, or with his family, not in the UK. He comes back for this game. The Premier League clubs have all there was the news that Premier League clubs have all pretty much come out in agreement that Premier League clubs aren't going to allow players to go out onto international duty in red list countries. So for Cavani to go play for Uruguay, it would mean after he plays for Uruguay, he would have to isolate for 10 days. I think it's 10 days. meaning he'll miss the next 2 games. So what actually is gonna happen is he'll play 1 game out the opening 5. If I'm birthday, I am donate you $1. I don't know whose birthday it has to be, but there is a link below to donate. All donations are greatly appreciated and means a lot. Obviously, feel free to if that's what you want to do. But don't feel like you have to. You will get a notification on the screen as well. Well, we said that the same thing about Pogba. Now look where we are. What about what part of that? About Pogba playing in midfield or on the left? Because I would agree. I mean, we were much better when Pogba was on the left. I mean, look, if we go to this screen, what changes are we making? I'm doing this. All right, there we go. I'm doing that. Second half. That's how I'm coming out in this second half of our Molly. Get your midfield done. Get this on. Maybe you bring Cavani off. Maybe you do. Whether you believe you should, whether you think Greenwood should come off, he hasn't done too much. I don't think he's been great. I don't think he's been awful. Maybe you bring on a Martial. Maybe you bring on Cavani. But you've got, as Mark has just come in and said there, these two have to come on. Get hold of this game. Get plays on the ball that can create. Get someone alongside Bruno Fernandes in Paul Pogba to take away some of the creative burden. And most importantly, get Fred off the football pitch. He is bad. He's been absolutely eaten alive today. Dreadful. The previous season when we said Pogba is a disgrace and should never start for United again. Who's saying he was a disgrace and should never play again? Plus now we know why Ollie likes to use McTominay. But I mean, is this performance any? I mean, is this performance really any better than what we would have seen if it was McTominay? Like, is this just not what we see when we play when we've played Arsenal before? When they beat us 1-0, this was how we played. When we play Man City, when we play Liverpool. Like, this is just how we play. Again, teams that are better than us, this is how we play. We're just usually better than teams. Well, at least should be. I don't know. What a shit performance this. Can't control the ball. Can't even break on counter. Can't do anything, mate. That's what I mean. Get on. Get that. Like I said, like I did it. Get Van der Beek and Matic on, and get people on the ball that can create, and will create. That will make us better. Can't get Sancho on the ball. No, yeah, you're right. We can't. Right. So, I'm quickly going to go refill my bottle and I'll be back for the second half. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Come on. Pogba not having having that great of a performance neither. Hence, arguably, I think McFred is better than Free Pog. I mean, I'm not. I know. I don't think. I don't think Pogba's having a great game. But I don't think Pogba has been allowed to. Pogba is being made to play deep and play in what would be Fred and McTominay, and they're that kind of role where none of them really get forward too often. Then more often they sit and maybe one goes forward, but not like we've seen when it's a Matic and somebody where Pogba can get forward really high because Matic is sitting like a proper DM. But yeah, I don't think Pogba's had a great game. I would get him on the left. Get him on the left. Get him higher and closer to Bruno. Take some of that creative burden off of Bruno. Or maybe you don't put him on the left. Just get Pogba closer to Bruno, and we'll see a better Pogba. But yeah, I agree. Some of his passes haven't been great. I think Matic should have started instead of Fred. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion, NG, to be honest, mate. We defeated Wolves with our second team exactly. I said it in the preview. And I've said it. I said it all throughout last season, and I'll stick to it. These players that we call bad are better. Our second team last season was miles better than our first team, but people refused to listen. And what a surprise! It had Van der Beek and Matic in it. Miles better. Because what the issue is a lot of the time for United is we have very different types of players. We're in it plays like Matic, Van der Beek, Mata, in a sense. They are players that look to play football. Get the ball down, more like a Man City, where they look to pass it and move the ball quickly. I mean, look, you can look at Matic. He's done that throughout his career. Van der Beek came from Ajax, who were one of the best at doing that. Manchester United don't try and play like that at all. That is why we look better, because the way what they look like, Man City they look better than us, and they are better than us. Like how Ollie plays is a lot more. It's not as nice on the eye, unless apart from when it's at its very, very best, like against Leeds. But it gets results. Whereas you look at Man City and Pep, there's a lot better on the eye. It's a lot harder to do, but it's better on the eye and also gets results. What's Graham Souness? Oh, what's Graham Souness saying? I actually agree with Graham Souness. Never thought I'd say that. For once, he wasn't slating Pogba, just saying Wolves will be the happier of the two teams. United will try and weather the storm. And we've made no changes. What a surprise. I tell you what, I don't think anyone's surprised by that. Right. Right, there we go. Timer's all sorted. Our experienced players play to the manager's tactics while our youngsters improved mid-game. E.g. Thank you, Kian or Keanu. Thank you. I mean, the only reason I can see why Matic and Donny van der Beek haven't started this season is because they don't, how they play doesn't fit with how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants this Manchester United team to play, which is really worrying because the way them two play and conduct our midfield and conduct this team is miles better than what we see without them. Miles better. Like I always think back to after lockdown when I'm adamant we were the best team in the Premier League after lockdown. But we don't play like that anymore. It's like we saw that and we tried to be more conservative in a sense. And we assumed that was only because Lindelof and Maguire need protecting. Oh, if they still need protecting, you should sell them. And look, like I said, I'm Ollie on the fence. So let's say this is Ollie in, this is Ollie out. I'm Ollie on the fence. So I'm like dead in the middle. But slowly but surely, I'm to Ollie out. Like, there's only so many times we can watch these performances. And last season, I remained on the fence because while it weren't enjoyable, a lot of games we weren't good enough, and we were second half FC, which again we're gonna have to hope we are today. We were winning games, so I was there like, how can you be? How can you want a manager that constantly keeps on winning to be sacked? But I've said at some point you've got to start winning games and start playing well, because there's only so many times you as a team can play poorly and just about win the game, just about get a result over the line. There's only so many times you can do that until you start losing the games. And we did that a lot last season. So I can very much see some of them results turning into losses. Pogba. Varane. Dan James. He's so rubbish, Dan James. Sell him, please. We've got Ronaldo now. We don't need Dan James. Get rid of him. Pogba. Sancho. Good play from Wolves. Fred won the tackle, but Wolves picked it back up. Maguire, strong challenge there on Jimenez. Good tackle though. Pogba, nice ball out to Jadon Sancho on this left-hand side. We haven't really seen him being able to run up people. Can we see it now? No. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Out to Dan James. Go on, Dan. Looks across the ball in. Well blocked. Dan James, can he keep hold of the ball? No, he gives it away! Get him off! Get him off! So rubbish! Your parents named you Keanu Reeves after Keanu Reeves. I like that. I respect that. Adama. Coutinho. Trincao. I weren't named after anyone. I don't know if you know him. There's not many Finns in this world, or famous Finns, especially spelt my name, my way, Fyn. Which doesn't happen. Neves. Marçal. Adama Traore. Neves. Trincao. Is that Kilman? Trincao. Trincao absolutely mugs off Maguire. Rafael Varane. Varane's not happy. Why would you be? Awful from Maguire. They're absolutely sold a dream by Trincao. Nutmeg as well, I believe it was. We'll see it here. Fred not good enough. Maguire just dives into the tackle. Brilliant from Rafael Varane. But that's the wrong way to spell it. That's not Fyn. There's Jan Moutinho. Puts the ball in. Wan-Bissaka heads clear. Marçal puts the ball back into the box. Bruno takes it down though and clears. Greenwood. Fred. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka. Varane. Pogba. Varane. Looks to bring it out from the back. Bruno! Drop deeper! He's playing too high, Bruno, at times. Nice ball out to Sancho there by Pogba. Brilliant play from Jadon Sancho. Oh, just give the ball away. Get Dan James off. I know that wasn't Dan James, but can you just get him off already? Like, I'm already fed up of him. There is Dan James. Prove me wrong, Dan. It's rubbish crossing, really. Easily dealt with. I mean, look, if I'm being realistic, the cross wasn't terrible. Here comes Cavani. He's wearing the number 7. Is this Dan James coming off? So James is off, Cavani's on. So, that means Greenwood will go out to the right. And Eddie Cavani will go up top. I don't like that change. Maybe, look, I wanted to get Dan James off, yes. But, at the same time, I wouldn't have brought him on today. Like I said, I don't think he deserves to play over over a Martial, for example, who will be able to play and hasn't taken the piss really. Right. There we go. So the only next, let's sort this midfield out. My brother is Steve Emmanuel and Ebenezer. Fair enough. Pogba. 4 from Pogba. One thing I mean, look, even about the Cavani sub, regardless of what I believe about him playing in general, does Cavani actually offer us anything different than Greenwood has? Cavani's are someone that wants the ball in the box and wants constant service. What service is he going to get from this? What service is he going to get? None. I just don't get it. Thank you, Kian. Or Keanu. I think it's Keanu. I like to think I know a little bit about football. Varane goes long, easily won. Awful. Go on, Cavani, give chase. Connor Cody goes long. The Meadow. I mean, look, even thinking back over the game, what is the one chance you can really say we've had? It's that Greenwood chance. And that was Greenwood running in from a chance he created himself, really. Cavani doesn't do anything any better. Like, maybe. I don't know. This is crazy. I never thought I'd be saying this. Maybe you get Jesse Lingard on. Now, don't attack me just yet. Hear me out. I think bringing on Jesse Lingard. Look how high this Wolves team are. Like, they are all over us. So you take it. You bring on Lingard, who's brilliant at running at open spaces, and like is a good dribbler, but wants space to run into. That's what we are today. Lovely ball. Bruno takes it down. Not a great touch. Bruno. Oh, from Bruno. I think he was offside anyway. Fred volleys straight at Jose Sarr. Might have been offside. We'll see this ball. Oh no, Pogba's actually a great ball. Bruno is onside. It was very similar to one of the Wolves goals. One of the Leeds goals, sorry. And Fred hit it well, to be fair, on the volley from the edge of the box, but straight at the goalkeeper. Pogba goes over the top again, looking for Sancho. It's just long ball now. Long ball FC. We can't... What we've done here is we've put ourselves in a position where, because we've started this midfield, which doesn't really work, aka Fred, and we've now brought Cavani on, we only have 2 changes left, so we can't bring off both Fred and someone else. So we've resorted to, let's stop trying to beat that press and just go long. And once we've bypassed their midfield, then maybe we'll start getting a bit of the ball. Maguire. Sure. Bruno. Out to Jadon Sancho, who's not really done anything really so far today. Loses the ball. He's not had a good game, Jadon Sancho. Trincao. Ruben Neves. Marcel. Raul Jimenez. Trincao. They are so much better than us. Meadow. Dama Traore. Marcel. Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Trincao. Nelson Semedo. Adama Traore. Gets the ball into the box. Wan-Bissaka, good defending. Out for a goal kick. Alright. Right. Get Sancho on the right. Get Martial on. Go on. Get this going. So this is what I'm doing if I'm Ollie. Martial on this left hand side. Get Sancho on the right. And the midfield can do whatever. At this point, I'm just thinking get Van der Beek on for Fred. Like, Fred defensively isn't doing a job. Pogba's, look how deep Pogba is. So it's not as if one's sitting. Just get Van der Beek on next to Pogba. Let them defend together. Look at Bruno. Bruno, get back. What we're doing is we're just getting our front line just to fucking run at the back line and getting Paul Pogba to go whack a ball over the top. Here is Sancho. Bruno. Pogba. Bruno. Back to Pogba. Don't be surprised if we win this game by a Paul Pogba screamer. Greenwood loses out. Poor from Mason Greenwood. Moutinho. And here comes Adama Traore. Back post is Trincao unmarked. Trincao wide. Fucking hell. Trincao unmarked. Just inside the penalty box. Doesn't make a good enough contact. It's wide. Where is Luke Shaw? Absolutely nowhere near it. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need a defensive midfielder. A defensive midfielder there fills in where Maguire is, and Maguire can watch the back post. And Greenwood's down. Oh, that doesn't look good. Looks in a bit of pain there. He's getting up. Get him off. Take him off. I mean, yeah, just taking him out, to be fair. I would take Greenwood off. Jimenez. Coutinho. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Pogba to Mason Greenwood. Here we go. Go on, Mason. Mason. Fucking hell, Mason. You can't mess that up. You cannot do that, Mason Greenwood. Great chance there. Sancho and Cavani in the box with him. And he goes to do his trademark step overs, take it one side and smash it. But he's just messed up the step overs. Stop with this crap. Just get the ball into the box, give it to somebody and let him score. Or get the shot away. Maguire. Finds Varane, good defending. Pogba. Shaw. Bruno. Shaw. Puts the ball into the box. Mix up in communications there with Martial and Jose Sarr, and it will be a corner for Manchester United. By the looks of it, this will be our best chance to score him. Right, I'm just tweeting out how terrible we've been. So let's hope we get a goal from this corner. Because of it, no, we don't. Greenwood, poor ball in. Again, I still don't understand. Why does Mason Greenwood now take corners? Just don't get it. Pogba, good interception. Can Sancho bring it down? No, it's cleared by Roman Saiss. Wan-Bissaka does well. Beats the Adama Traore to the ball. Here comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka down this left-hand side. Finds Pogba in the middle. Bruno. Greenwood's coming out wide. Bruno just lumps the ball into the box. Easy defending from Nelson Semedo. Poor ball. Bruno's not played well. Bruno has not played well. Right, so Martial, Lingard, Matic and someone else is warming up. We've got to change. We've got to change, ladies and gentlemen. Just a shame it is a change in ball. We've got a new ball, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new ball. Right, can we get something from this corner? Luke Shaw will take it. Paul Pogba, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire, all standing in a row, in a line. Come on, Luke. Good ball in, Luke. Ball in. Maguire wins the header. Goes down, appealing for a foul there, Maguire. Not given. Great play from Greenwood, winning the ball with a good slide challenge. Here's Luke Shaw. Now puts the ball into the box. Easily dealt with. And now we could be in a bit of trouble here. Long ball. Fred's back. Fred's against Adama Traore. And what a surprise, Adama Traore wins. Fuck off. Well in, Luke. Brilliant there by Luke Shaw. But Adama Traore somehow still has the ball. How has he still got the ball, Luke? Well played by Luke Shaw. He's taken one to the cock there. He's taken an Adama Traore cross right to the balls. Lucky Luke Shaw's already had kids, because if he hadn't, he won't have any. He's not having any more kids. Right, João Moutinho. Puts the ball into the box. De Gea save! What a double save by David De Gea! David De Gea. Wow. And counter-attack here. What the fuck was that? How has De Gea kept that out? So the ball came in from Moutinho. Varane got bullied to it. Varane, it's that second save. The second save is unbelievable. Great save to stop Roman Saiss from the header. And De Gea just bang down, saves it. What a save. What's that? David De Gea. He's back. And look, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer before the game, or in his pressers, was saying he's back to his best. Wow, what a save. Can't believe it. And Trincao comes off. Thank God. Trincao comes... I mean, David De Gea, like, last week he saved us against Adam Armstrong, didn't he? Won us, got one as a point. Could have done it, could do it again today. Here's Daniel Podence. Crossfield ball for Adama Traore. He absolutely eats Fred alive. He eats Fred alive. Fuck off, Ruben Neves. Neves strike! Good save, De Gea. He's our best player. And some people want this guy sold. Stab. Wolves have had 14 shots. We've had 7. We've had 1 on target. They've had 6. That 1 shot on target was a volley from Fred from the edge of the box. It's embarrassing. Fred. Pogba. Fred. Into Maguire. Fred. Pogba. Maguire. Poor ball from Maguire, looking for sure. Out for a goal. Out for a throw in. Are we going to make some subs? Here we go. Sancho's off. Martial is on. Fucking hell. So Tony's on. We go to this full screen. So Greenwood will start on there. This can only go well because I mean we saw last season when we played whether it was Martial, Greenwood, and Rashford, or Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood, or any of that combination. We saw how well it worked. So we looked so good when we had 3 strikers on. 3 strikers. We're gonna lose. We ain't gonna win this game. Well, obviously we might win the game. I don't think we will though. Not like this. We won't. Go on, Mason. Jose Sarr picks it up. Right, Sancho on the bench. There we go. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. Like I said, I mean, I said earlier that I think it's probably too early in the season to change your opinion. Especially when we got Cristiano Ronaldo coming in. But look, how does Cristiano Ronaldo change this game? He doesn't. He's had nothing. Cavani's come on. What's he done? Nothing. Bruno. Over the top looking for Greenwood. Go on, Greenwood. Get that ball in the box. Good defending by Wolves. It's out for a corner. Lucky corner. Lucky to win the corner, but corner. Come on, please. Can we score from this corner? Come on. Pogba, Varane, Bruno. Not Bruno. Pogba, Varane, Maguire. That's the name I wanted. One of you, get your big heads on this ball and get it in the back of the net. Varane. Go on. Go on, Raf. Feel the wrath of Raphael Varane from this corner. No, Wolves win it. Greenwood. Pogba. Shoots. Jose Sarr pushes over. Another corner for United. Good goalkeeping by Jose Sarr, pushing it over the bar. Over the bar. Mason Greenwood there. He didn't even mean to pass it to Pogba. He shot. It was a good hit, good save. Greenwood will take the corner. I still don't understand Greenwood taking corners. It's a crap ball in as well. Why is Greenwood taking corners? And long ball. Daniel Podence is through. David De Gea off his line really well and out. Great play there from David. We're gonna lose. We're not. We're actually gonna draw to Wolves. I've just got no words. Wan-Bissaka, great defending against Podence there. Gives it into Varane. Back to David De Gea. Takes a touch. To Varane. Good play there by Man United, I guess. Look, we are really down bad, aren't we? When we're saying David De Gea passing to Varane there is good play. The double save is unbelievable. Go on, Tony. Is he fit? Gives it into Luke Shaw. Pogba. Martial. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Cavani. Is Cavani playing out on the right? Whenever I've seen Cavani since coming on, he's on the right. Martial, 1v1 with Semedo. Better from Martial. That's more like it. Martial. Lovely chip ball looking for Cavani, just not enough on it. Poor from him, really. And here comes Wolves. Adama Traore. Looks to skip past Shaw. Can't get past the man mountain. The mate, your baby lotion fucking FC. Pogba. Varane. Maguire. Fred. Varane. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Varane. Do you remember at the start of the season we said opening 3 games, 9 points. And we're gonna have 5. Adama Traore. Bruno picks the ball up. I thought that was a free kick on Adama Traore. Just waste a bit of time so we can't go back to it. Bruno looks over the top for Cavani. Jose Sar's out really well. Martial gives chase. Good, well cleared. Fred is fucking awful. Fred is awful. I'm losing my temper with him. Maguire. Pogba does well, finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, bring it forward, mate. Good play by Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Greenwood puts it in. Bruno! Martial will keep it on. Bruno just couldn't get enough from the cross from Greenwood. Here is Martial. Finds Fred in the box. Bruno. Pogba. Loses the ball. I think that might be a foul by Pogba. Here is Mason Greenwood. Greenwood hits it! Go! Mason Greenwood! Come on! Is it deserved? Absolutely not. But he scores. I think this goal could be disallowed. But we'll see it. We'll see this again. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing in that. That's got to count. That's got to stand. It's got to stand. Greenwood 1v1 beats his man. It's really poor goalkeeping. You've got to ask questions of the keeping there. But Mason Greenwood does brilliantly. Will it stand? Ruben Neves goes into the book. What are you going to Solskjaer? He looks nervous. I think it counts. I think it counts. It counts. Come on! Greenwood had a great start to this season. Got his goal. 1-0 United. And look, this is what I was talking about. We have been dreadful today. Dreadful today. But we're going to win. We've hung in there. And moment of magic from Greenwood and we win it. Second teenager ever to score in the opening 3 Premier League games of the season there, Mason Greenwood. Varane assist! Varane assist on his debut. I mean, ref. Well in. Well in, Pogba. Mike Dean, you're a prat, but great decision. Great ref. A clear. What are all fans complaining about? It's a clear foul. Rafael Varane the free kick. Ping it to the corner looking for Cavani. Greenwood. Go on. Greenwood. Martial, make the run. He's there. He's there. Just get the ball in. Bruno. Pogba. Looks to get the ball in. Connor Cody heads clear. Fred is fucking shit. Fred is fucking shit. Fred is fucking rubbish. But we're going to win. That's the main thing, I guess. As you wake up every night, every day. It must be Fred. Fred, Fred. Duh-duh. We've got Sancho, Paul Pogba and Fred. Marcus Rashford, he's Mac born and bred. Longest unbeaten away runs. 27 for United. Do we win? If we win today, do we level or do we surpass it? Either way, I really don't care. This away record thing is a load of bollocks. But how about you start winning games? What the fuck is that, Bruno? So Morgan Gibbs-White and Fabio Silva are now coming on for Wolves. Greenwood lethal finish. Well, I mean, that's what he is, isn't he? He's a lethal finisher. Come on, Jimenez. And I guess that's why you keep him on, because you know he's capable of a moment like that. But the worrying thing is, why is that what we've had to wait for? Why is it that we've had to come to that? Why have we not created anything for Cavani at all? Up until what have we created for Greenwood, really, apart from that one chance in the first half? We don't create. It's embarrassing. How many times have we said this on this channel? We don't create. It's depressing. Like, if we go over to this screen, they've outplayed us. More shots, way more on target. We've had more possession, but obviously possession doesn't mean everything, does it? What great chances have we had? None. And then you look at the starting lineups. Look at their starting lineup. Their starting 11. Is that team so good that they should be outplaying us? No, it's not. Of course it's not. But they are. That is tactical incompetency. Simple as that. Sure. Bruno. Crossfield ball. Greenwood takes it down. Free kick. Well in, ref. Well in, Mike Dean, you mug. Go on, Mason, get up. Right, Varane looks for Martial. Martial wins the header. Maybe he didn't, I don't know. Here is Morgan Gibbs-White though. Meadow. Oh, Fred. Fred. Come on. Good play by Shaw. Cavani. Fred. Shaw. Martial. Wins the free kick. Well played, Martial. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Running down the wing. Make United sing. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Running down the wing. Makes United sing. Diego Dallo's come. Why are we taking Dallo? Greenwood off for Dallo. Why? Why, Sway? Why? The Dallo's on. So does this mean a back three? Or is Dallo playing right wing, which I imagine he probably is? Jesse Lingard. Where's Jesse Lingard then? Why are we keeping Jesse Lingard if we're bringing Dallo on in front of him? On the right. What's the point of him? I think we've gone to a back three. No, Dallo is playing right wing. So we've got Dallo playing on the right wing. What's the point of that? Van der Beek hasn't played a minute. Why? Viva Ronaldo. That's all I can say. Maguire's absolutely crunched someone there. Wan-Bissaka 1v1 with Podence. Now Dallo's there. 2v1. Ball still comes in. Varane heads it clear. Varane has been fantastic today. Man of the match for sure. Him, Varane, or De Gea for me, man of the match. Wan-Bissaka has been good as well, to be fair. I mean, Greenwood... Sky will probably give it to Greenwood because he scored, but I don't think Greenwood's had a great game, to be fair. I mean, neither. But at the same time, I can wait as long as I want. I can wait. Because we're not going to get the ball to him. Because that's what happens. We don't create chances. Ronaldo's going to get fucking fed up. Good play, Martial and Shaw there. There we go. There's the Viva Ronaldo. Maguire out to Dalot. Good defending by Marcel. There was 5 minutes, so there was 5 minutes of added time, so what, we're at 3 more minutes. Bruno. Why is he shooting? Bruno's been crap today. Pogba will go into the book there. Yeah, brilliant. Looks like Julie lost. Come on, Eddie! Come on! Dalot's gone into the book as well. Come on, please. We've got to see this through. I'll cry if we don't. Come on, just hold on, boys. Ball comes into the box. Well defended by Fred. Cavani gives it away. Offside, thank God. It's an offside. Alright, David De Gea goes long. Martial wins the header. Cleared. Roman Saiss goes down. Saying Bruno Fernandes has hit him. Has made contact with him, I should say. Sure. Cavani. Nothing. Mado. Moutinho. Bruno. Martial. Martial, just have a dig. Finds Bruno. Cavani. Good defending. Pogba wins the header. Martial. Martial just holding it in the corner now. Brilliant play there by Martial. Finds Bruno. Bruno just loses. That's the story of Bruno's game. Losing the ball. He's been dreadful today, Bruno. Varane smashes it clear. Ref. Go on, Mike. Mike, blow. Mike, you've got to blow. Max Kilman. Ruben Neves. Ball comes in. Harry Maguire. Good header. Clear. Shot wide. Right. So, as this game looks like it's... Well, it will be done any second now. I'll push you guys all over to the match reaction. The link to that should be in the description below. We'll go to that after that. That will be live in about 5 or so minutes. Over there, we'll do player ratings. We'll talk about the game in general. Like I said, we'll do player ratings, man of the match. We can all give our thoughts and whatever, and kind of just debrief from what has been a stressful game, and that is full time. So Manchester United do win this game 1-0. Huge win that. Performance not good enough, but win we do. And look, that being said, that is going to be it from this stream. Like I said, down below in the description below, there should be the link to the match reaction. That, like I said, over there we'll talk. Over there we'll talk performances, all things like that. Julie, you should be happy. We won because of Varane and De Gea. End of talk. Well, like I said, we'll talk all of that over in the match reaction. Link to that is in the description below. I'll see you over there in 5 minutes. In a bit. Peace.